You don't got to blitz with Miles Garrett and Clowning. That's why I love the Browns. Their defense is so superior. I mean, they got a good runner. You got to put it like this. They got a good off. Who?
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US
But I won.
in downtown
But I won.
Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one.
Well, that's your offense, and that's your coaching.
And the Minnesota Vikings.
If you pick a different team, I pick the same. Hopefully, I mean, I won. I ain't saying I stopped you like. I ain't saying you stopped me like. Look, man, look. Like I said, you got a new team.
And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
Well, we'll see. That's why we back at it. I ain't quit. Now you quit.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
You just quit.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
A first down throw for Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson.
The one.
Justin Jefferson, 55 yards.
Stop the run.
The Vikings go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
All right.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
I'm on aisles and miles. Al Bundy.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, man, what I tell you? You want your team the way you see fit.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
You can't knock that.
Watson off play action.
Ashton.
This is the tight end to Joku. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards.
I take what I can get, brother.
And
you know,
give him a short
it's hard out here. The economy is bad. Oh, nice one. Still got the first though, baby.
This one up to the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
I know what you're thinking out there.
You're
thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he's got some space here. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then.
All right, stop
so
yelling.
We get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Up the middle, it's Chubb. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And the Vikings pick up the football.
You remember in preseason, we went to the different training camps and teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Cook again. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
On 1st and 10, Cousins, middle of the field to Jefferson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They'll run with Cook. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They try again with Cook. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And this time he is in. Dalvin Cook, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
On defense. Take advantage of him. Find out who he is.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Wow, a little bit.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. A give running right is Chubb. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Watch out, bro. I can't see you.
Running for it. Here's Chubb.
Come on, man.
I don't think he got there. He did not. They start with a yard shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
I ain't going to do like you did.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. Looking for a
quit.
seam, but finding
Exactly.
none. He'll
But
get
I'm
back
not.
to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play.
I
It'll
doubt
be
that.
2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
I doubt that.
Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And here
watch out, move up.
7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Throwing, Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Osborne. And the Vikings are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Cook is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
3rd and goal for Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
All you have to do is step in front of him.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. Joseph on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Wow. Somebody got to do it.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
Double team was good too.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores.
Watch out, watch out.
I know we're in the 1st half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Off of play action, it's Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They attempted a deep ball there and they didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Man, what I tell you, man,
always a wrong
we're
read
going to stop the
when
math.
play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down.
How you going to stop a real master?
On 4th down, Watson.
Ah, that's hot.
He's got his tight end, David Njoku.
I'm gonna get you, man, I'm gonna score, bro. You gonna probably win this one, but you come back. You gotta stay on
67 yards. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Cade York
like you
for
turn
the
my
extra
phone like
point.
some kid. Come on now. What are you doing?
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Uh-oh.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
From the 39, Cousins. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he will have a Vikings first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Cousins now to throw on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Osborne. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. From just shy of midfield, Cousins. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Cousins now. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Cousins again. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Cousins. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. On 2nd and goal, Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and the Browns are going to take possession here.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive, because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself now, slip away.
The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 69 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Gosh, when you've got Deshaun Watson, Charles, executing a run-pass option, that puts the defense in a tough spot, does it not?
It does, and what I liked is that you called me this week, watching your own video, your own tape, and you said, I think the runner's going to pop a few this week because of what we've seen from Deshaun Watson. His ability to get to the corner, that's where the focus will go.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Cooper will come in motion right. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And some room to work. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Chubb. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Watson now to throw. Touchdown, Browns! Amari Cooper as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
All right, hold on. Wow. All right, I'm going to get y'all some more pizza. Fat bastard. I want to pick this out. Okay, let me finish this game right quick.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
All right, hold on.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
I'll try not to slick.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. Finding room in midfield.
Go and get some water. Get a cup.
Side of midfield at the 45. Well, he ran free there after the catch. As that
all right, you gonna get the piece. Hold on.
38.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. Cousins on first down. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Browns drive about to get started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They run it again with Chubb. He takes this for 3 to the 29. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Watson to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. York now for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Cousins. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. Cook up the gut.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Cousins now from the 50. This one brought in by Jefferson.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They run again on 1st down, Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Cousins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
On play action, Cousins.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On second and 7, Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. The Browns drive about to get started. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They go up the middle with Chubb, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing is Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Cook is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now, that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here?
Hell no.
One big play from you. That could win the game.
I wasn't going to get the egg. You probably beat, but still going to beat my ass. We still got a little bit over 4 minutes.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson over the middle. Cooper with it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikingsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, we look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 42 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. In motion goes the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. Gives way to Cook. Oh, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Chubb on the counter, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. On 2nd and 12, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Here we go on 4th. Watson. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Cousins. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 34 yards. And the Vikings have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Cousins will try and throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.